What's up guys, Yusuf here with Busboy Coffee, and today I'm going to show you how I roast a medium roast using my Fresh Roast SR800. So in my previous video, I just kind of discussed what to look for, what to hear, and what to expect. And in this video, I'm going to change it up a little bit for those who are more visual learners as I am, and I'm going to just show you how it's done. So you're able to now see the colors changing, as well as hear some of the cracking and popping of the beans. So here I am roasting green beans from Guatemala. It is going to be 215 grams in this batch, and since it is a medium roast, when it's all said and done, that should go down to about 180 grams. So we have now reached the yellowing phase of the roast. As the name implies, the coffee beans are turning yellow, and what I would think is from this point on, or at least what I would say, from this point on, there's going to be a significant moment in the roast every 2 minutes or so, from the first crack, or at least from the browning of the beans to the first crack of the beans to the end of the first crack, as well as the second crack, which then indicates medium roast. So at this point, we can see the beans are starting to brown, and they're also chafing. All the skin is coming off, and it's being collected at the top of this roaster, because luckily this roaster has a collector just for that. Otherwise, there would be coffee skin everywhere. We are now approaching the first crack of this roast, and I'm going to try not to speak over that, and I'm just going to slow down the video and see if you guys can hear that, and I'll put some kind of graphic or image on here to indicate when that first pop occurred. Now, I know that might have been a little bit hard to hear because I do have the fan blowing on it to avoid the fire alarm going off, but it was there, and it was like a deep thump sound. And now at this point, you've reached light roast. You can stop the roast here and save your beans and grind them at some point. You can have a light roast coffee. But for those that want more of a medium and dark roast, you just got to keep going from here, and it's going to get really intense from this point on. Things are going to change really fast, and you really got to pay attention and not leave your eyes from this roast. So you can probably see now that the beans are getting darker in color, and they're also growing in size. They're expanding and releasing more carbon dioxide, which makes it more aromatic. And now you just have to really pay closer attention, because the second crack is a lot less loud. You won't hear as much, it's more subtle. So I'll indicate again in the video when it has popped, and at that point, once that first pop of the second crack is heard, you can stop it, and you've got medium roast coffee. So there it was. That's it. At this point, I am putting the machine into the cooling process to cool off the beans. I have reached the medium roast to my desire. Now, if you want a dark roast, you will let the machine continue to roll, and then you're going to start hearing more quiet pops, almost like a Rice Krispies. Think of like a Rice Krispies cereal. That's what you're going to start to hear. The longer you let that go on, that's when you're going to start entering the dark roast, almost to the French roast phase. So that is entirely up to you what you prefer, but this video is just for medium roast purposes. And that's it. That's how you roast a medium roast coffee. Thank you guys so much for watching. Here's a nice little pour of the beans, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more.